What is up, everybody? Thank you for clicking on my video and welcome to Ghost Hash Crypto Mining. I'm your host and chief mining operator, John. Today I have a special video in store. I want to give you guys an update on this Sensei Cap M1 Helium miner. As you know, last week I had to move, so we had to reassert a location and resync to the blockchain. That has been a nightmare. I've upgraded the antenna to a 5 dBi antenna. We'll talk about that and I'll show you guys that as well. But first, I want to talk about FLUX. Last week I started mining FLUX with my GTX 1070, a single graphic card, and I wanted to see what the profitability of FLUX was going to be for that week. Well, I did a lot of research on FLUX and the coin's goals and roadmap and where they are currently, and I was pleasantly surprised by the progress they have made. But even after that, we had an insane price jump this weekend, and mining profits were through the roof. I was making $6 at least with my one GTX 1070, which is insane. I want to talk about parallel mining and how you can earn an extra 50% on top of that, because I was mining to two miners pool and they don't support parallel mining. So I'm going to show you how you can take advantage of parallel mining, what it is first off, how you can take advantage of it and make an extra 40 to 50% on your mining profits. Wouldn't you like that? That sounds amazing to me. I just learned that today, and so we're going to get that going and we're going to monitor profits throughout the week. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get right to the video. Hey miners, for regular mining content on a weekly basis, subscribe to my channel. As you know, the heart and soul of our channel is 4 GB GPU mining, but we love all mining. Don't miss any of our new videos. Hit that subscribe button now. Okay, so FLUX parallel assets. Why are FLUX parallel assets so important to you? Well, let's look into it. So FLUX started 3 years ago as Zcash, but has undergone many changes since the initial launch. One of the most significant changes happened on March 17th of 2021 as Zcash was hard forked into FLUX. When the fork to FLUX was executed, 10 parallel assets were integrated into FLUX ecosystem, making it possible to establish FLUX tokens on 10 blockchains outside of FLUX. The FLUX ecosystem is now able to interact with 10 other blockchains and access DeFi trading and features on multiple large decentralized exchanges. This not only brings versatility and great trading opportunities for FLUX, but also paves the way for future developments and more innovation. So essentially, for every FLUX coin that's mined, it establishes FLUX tokens on 10 other blockchains. So when you mine FLUX, you're also mining on these 10 other blockchains. Right now they have 5 of them fully deployed, with 5 more to go. I believe right now ETH is fully deployed, Solana, I forget all of them, Binance Smart Chain, but there's going to be a total of 10 blockchain networks that every time you mine a FLUX coin, FLUX coin will be created on each of these 10 blockchains as well. What does that mean for the miner? Well, if your mining pool supports this, like I haven't looked much into it, but minerpool.org supports FLUX parallel assets and LP. It says here, get 39% more rewards mining FLUX. Automatic conversion to main chain FLUX coins sent to your mining wallet. Get also extra FLUX from our loyalty program when we activate the LP. I'm gonna click start mining here and let's do some more reading. So to mine FLUX, you're gonna wanna download Gminer and you're gonna wanna create a Zelcore wallet. Okay, so once you have your wallet and your miner downloaded, you're gonna go ahead and open your miner. You're gonna mine Zcash, edit, and this is what it looks like. So you're gonna wanna change this. You wanna go to US. I'm in the US, so I click US up here. I'm gonna copy this and I'm going to paste this right here. Now I'm gonna copy the port and paste that right here. After you do that, you want to replace this, because this is a stock wallet address. You want to replace that with the wallet address you got from your Zelcore app. You want to hit File, Save As, and this is very important. I always rename it so there's not duplicates. Mine FLUX. And the important part is that you put a .bat at the end, because this is a .bat file. And you want to save as type, you want to change to all files. Once you have that set up, .bat, all files, you click save. Exit this. Now we want to find it here. And as you can see here, Mine FLUX YouTube demo. You're going to double click that and it should launch your miner. Everything looks good. Alright folks, so there you have it. Now you're mining FLUX. And you can take advantage of parallel mining. When they add the other 5 assets, it's going to probably get more profitable. So I'm very curious about this project now, and I'm going to be keeping an eye on it. I'm going to do some more research, as I'm pretty sure you can tell I'm not 100% versed on the entire project. I do know a good thing, and I can smell a good thing when I see it. Although remember, this is not financial advice. I'm strictly here for entertainment purposes. Don't do anything I do unless you do your research first and it makes sense for you. I live a crazy life, and what makes sense for me is definitely not going to make sense for you. So in Miner Pool, once you have your miner set up and you've been mining for a little bit, I'd say about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you can go on minerpool.org and you can put your wallet address here, hit enter, and it'll give you all your stats. So as you can see here, this is the info: average 5-minute hash rate, average 24-hour, round shares, my shares, round coins, and round work. So here, this is all your stats basically: pending balance, unpaid balance, and minimum payout. Also your loyalty program, we discussed that. The more uptime you have, if you meet their threshold, I think they give you 1 extra FLUX per week, so that's a bonus. And then you have parallel assets. As you see here, it says pending parallel assets. So far it all says 0, but I haven't mined much. I don't know how this works. I'll keep you guys updated as I find out. This is pretty awesome, guys. I'm just finding out. I'm pretty stoked about this FLUX parallel assets. I think it's an awesome idea. It just makes sense. I'm learning more about it, and as I learn more, I'll release a video probably just about FLUX, talking about the roadmap and where they see themselves in 5 years, and how this parallel mining will affect the decentralized finance game. These are all things that I'm dying to find out, guys. Anyway, let's get right into Helium. I told you guys I'd give you a Helium update. Let's take a look at Helium Explorer now. Okay guys, so my Helium miner is right in this area, right around here somewhere. So far we have a transmit scale of 0.83. We're on relayed mode. I have to get the miner off of relayed mode. If you guys are not aware of that, that's typically when your miner's ports are closed and the Helium network has trouble communicating with your hotspot. So you want to open port 44158, and that should take care of that and open up and get you out of relayed status. Unfortunately for me, I'm on public Wi-Fi right now, so I have no control over the admin settings and IP settings of this hotspot. So I'm stuck with symmetric NAT type, and right now my miner is not openly communicating with the Helium network, which is a problem that I'm sure is affecting my syncing and mining rewards right now. Either way, tomorrow I'm gonna get a VPN router in the mail. I should be able to establish a private network with this router and open those ports up so that the network can communicate with my hotspot. I'm gonna make a video on that, and we'll see if it works out. Hopefully it does. I also have this 8 dBi fiberglass antenna coming in the mail. Should have that within a week. And instead of going with the stock cables that come with it, even though this is rack wireless, they are known for making better quality coax cables. Even though they do, I'm still gonna go ahead and purchase this LMR 400 coax cable. It's the recommended cable for an 8 dBi antenna Helium mining right now. It's going to provide the least amount of signal loss for my setup. So So I'm gonna go ahead and splurge the extra 30 bucks and get me this cable. This combination, along with getting my miner out of relayed status, or maybe when my internet comes, for sure I'll be able to get it out of relayed status. But for now, until that gets activated, I'm gonna try with the VPN router that I talked about earlier here, and hopefully we can get it done. But for now, this is the setup. I have this 5 dBi antenna. This is plastic, so it's not going to perform like your fiberglass antenna, which is what's recommended. It's just a higher quality antenna. It's also short. It's about, I'd say, 8 inches compared to about 16 to 20 inches that this 8 dBi antenna. So we got this bad boy. It has helped. It's brought I'm at least making some money, witnessing beacons and challenging and doing all that fun stuff. The miner was not performing well before this upgrade. So with this antenna, I'm not sure that I'm getting 5 dBi out of it because of the signal loss in the cable, and it's also plastic, and it's tiny. It's about 8 to 10 inches long. I think that upgrading to this 8 dBi fiberglass antenna that's about 20 inches, 24 inches long is going to make a huge difference. Also, this is the cable that I bought, 10 bucks on Amazon. Can't beat that price, but I'm sure tons of signal loss using this cable. Again, my ignorance, I was unaware that, you know, cable is so important. Antenna material is important. Fiberglass over plastic makes a huge difference. So these are all things that I'm learning as we go, and I just want to share with you guys so you don't make the same mistakes that I made. It's like my father once said, cheaper is always expensive in the long run. It's always more expensive in the long run. If I would have just splurged in the beginning and got the LMR cable, the 8 dBi antenna or 5.8 dBi fiberglass antenna, I think may even do better than this antenna. Again, this is all trial and error, guys. If the 8 dBi antenna doesn't work, we'll try 5.8 dBi antenna. But I believe in my terrain, in the flatlands of Texas, I have clear line of sight probably all the way to Dallas. So I'm going with the 8, and let's see what happens. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to give you a quick update on my helium mining. So far, we've made a total of $5.89 in 6 days. Unacceptable, but we're working on it. Let's see what these upgrades do. I'm looking forward to reporting back to you guys soon. I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. If you're still with me, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any more videos or any of these helium updates. And we'll see you soon.